Welcome to Husky Stadium. The playoff is underway, and we've got an intriguing matchup in front of us. It's the Florida Gators against the Washington Huskies. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
I caught up with the Washington head coach before the game. It would be easy to overlook the importance of this game here in the college football playoff because of the Heisman Trophy. Every guy that's ever won this sometimes doesn't perform well in the postseason. The coach talked to his quarterback and said, I want you to be the Fernando Mendoza of this year. He played with focus and composure, leading his team to a national championship. He said, I want you to be just like that. Block out the noise. What you did before isn't what you'll do next. And I want your focus on this team and us here today. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joel, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they produce such excellence. It's a completely different looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. As a design quarterback keeper, it's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Make the tackle, but it's enough for a fourth down conversion to keep this opening drive alive.
These short yardage situations are all about the offensive line. They do a great job. Low man wins. They're able to get low, establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's an easy conversion.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, we've seen this blueprint before at Washington. Just a few years ago, Odunze, Polk, McMillan as a wide receiver group, they led Washington to play for a national championship, and this group needs to do the same this year.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Oh, look out, he's got open space. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
And the Gators will spend their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less. This guy has been really hard to block all season long, Joel, and he told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact here in this playoff game.
And offensively, they told us they were going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something to adjust the protection so that he didn't have a one-on-one opportunity. At this point, you've got to put a tight end on that side, allow a running back to go chip on that side. You cannot allow him to have a free rush. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Now with 1 second left on the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. Second. The runner takes off to his right. Got an opening here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Williams. That's caught. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's brought down, but not before getting in enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Stabbed out of the air with one hand. Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior. Well, no surprise on third down, they go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here, all those off seasons.
And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. That'll be credited as a sack. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air, it's Williams. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Washington, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Brown. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
The gain moves the ball to a 34. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Tailback with another carry. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. And we understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football, whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts, maybe a screen, or here in the run game. He's going to impact the game, and this is a nice, solid gain, really an explosive play on the outside.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. He's got space. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
The running back's best friend. Hand the football off, move the chains. You don't have to do anything. It's totally mindless. You don't have to make a decision. You just get back into the huddle and you look at your teammates and you say, good job, boys. Let's keep it going.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking for some space. It's Baugh. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Trolley run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
An extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you see this on tape from this offense quite often down here in the red zone. They try to get creative in the run game, and this defense was ready for it. When we watched practice, Chris, this week, this defense was focusing on these type of plays specifically, and here they're ready for it.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Here we go on 4th down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
This is an aggressive call right here, and listen, I don't mind it. They're trying to get a score going into halftime, bring this tie game up. But I got to tell you, now you've created a lot of momentum for this defense that just gets off the field, and now their offense has a chance to put that score up.
So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact. And now the Gators will spend their 3rd and final timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And the Huskies will look to convert here on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time.
Here he goes. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Huskies. Breaks away to the end zone. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football, begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Steps out at the 16, but have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry up. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game. But he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
On the move now. Open field ahead. He goes out of bounds but moves the ball near the 35.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Second down after that previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Florida offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
These linebackers are so fast. Watch them right here get behind the line of scrimmage. It's a big tackle for loss, and now the offense is behind the chains.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They can't stop him. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And they lean on their running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
On the run, it's Ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Jones. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. He stopped short of that first down marker. He's going to bring up 4th and 3. Trying for a 4th down completion. He bought some time, now lets it go. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the Huskies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lawson. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release. Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Back to pass. It's Williams. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Jones. A deep shot to the right. Oh, he wins a fight for the football. That's a huge gain. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, can he continue this level of play?
And Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue.
He's got a crease. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The defensive penalty makes it 2nd and 7 for this offense. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Catch made on the left side. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
And the Gators will spend their first timeout. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, that's a great stop on fourth down. And the whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. So it's Washington on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Handoff on a single back formation. They've got him down out near the 40.
There's no other play call here than a quarterback sneak. If you turn around and hand this football off, I think you're absolutely crazy, and you should definitely not be in the shotgun. It's under center. It's QB sneak. Move the chains.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. That big defensive tackle.
Well, that's the conservative way to go, just trying to pick up the first down. And I understand you're trying to move the chains, create a new set of downs, but man, I would have loved to seen them get aggressive, go with the play action. Now you're sitting there after the defense does a nice job stopping the run, and now you've got 3rd down. Better convert now.
He keeps it on a design run. Looks like Washington will have the first down. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Grinding away with a running game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Williams. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Makes the catch downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. The tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joel. Do you lean on this guy that you trust?
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single coverage. And so if you come out and it's man-to-man, I would target that tight end in a heartbeat. Now, if they double cover him, go elsewhere. Maybe run the football or even go to the opposite side. But if he's single covered, he gets the ball.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Timeout taken by Florida, their 2nd. They've got one more timeout to use now. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Receiver in motion now. Gonna run it. It's Washington. Clean toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. This offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense that they're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
He's looking deep here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with the big lead.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Jones. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, this is about as good as it gets. First of all, the leverage from the quarterback is outstanding. It's his guy or nobody. And now you've got to go out there and stretch out as a pass catcher and get this catch, and he's able to do that. This is so difficult to stop and can be so frustrating for a secondary, and that's why you see all these guys hands on hips. They don't know what to do. Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.